Aries Taurus Cusp, my cusp of power. I am the helper, and I am here with a tarot reading for you. Your cross watchers are more than welcome. Let's just hop into this. So I pulled some cards already, just to get the energy and see what's popping with you guys. And what came out for you, I got follow what makes you happy. You are supported, and compassion and unconditional love. So this is a career reading. So with that in mind, they are telling you to follow what makes you happy. You may be doing a job for money. You may be doing a job because other people want you to. But one thing I feel like this pandemic has given everybody, whether you realize that or not, forcing everybody to be unemployed has given people the opportunity to figure out how they want to employ themselves. And I think it's time for you to do something that makes you happy. That's what the universe is trying to tell you. And they also want you to know that you are supported in this. That whatever you choose to do, especially if it's in alignment with your spirit guides and your heart, you will be supported. Compassion and unconditional love. You may be experiencing this from someone. You may be in a position to offer this to someone. You may be thinking about a career choice that allows you to express compassion and unconditional love. If that's the case, this is beautiful. This is definitely a transformation for you. You see the butterflies? Transformation is a full... I think I should turn on the light. Is it bright enough here? All right. So if you hear my music, it's not mine. I have no rights to any of this music. But I'm going to listen. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's start by follow what makes you happy, so we can find out what direction you might be leaning towards and finding your happiness, and maybe how you can discover that. With you are support, we will look into that, find out where you can find support and what it will look like when it shows up. And as far as compassion and unconditional love, let's talk about boundaries and discernment and knowing where to leave your pearls. So let's start with this one. Follow what makes you happy. My cusp of power. You guys are so powerful in this. I really feel like you guys have a special thing because you guys are so powerful and you're receptive to power. You're not haters. That's why you guys are my biggest supporters. I know that I'm a powerful character, and it takes another powerful character to be able to handle that. So kudos to you for being that person. All right, so we got a lot of mental energy going on right here with this 9 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords, okay? You having trouble making a decision about something that has already hurt you. You worried. Let me just say, if this is something that already hurts you, you need to follow what makes you happy. This is clearly not your happiness. And I also would say, if you're having trouble making a difficult decision, The universe will make it for you. So it's a lot easier when you do it yourself. Because when the universe does it, it appears all of a sudden and it just seems really kind of aggressive. Let's clarify these. Why are we worried? What is this anxiety with this Nine of Swords? What is keeping us up at night? Five of Swords. Oh, okay. The Five of Swords reversed. The Six of Wands. The World. The Wheel of Fortune. Two of Cups reversed. Two of Wands. And the King of Swords. Oh, this is supposed to be a career reading, okay? But I see fighting. You were fighting for your success. And people got hurt in the process, okay? It wasn't just like you have victory, but there was casualties in your efforts, okay? But you came up triumphant, and I don't believe that you created negative karma while doing this. You may be being very cold and standoffish towards your love interest. They could be a disconnect in the way that you guys are vibing with each other right now while you're trying to figure out plans. There also could be a lot of people biting for your attention. Like everybody's reaching for you and trying to get close to you. And you're being very guarded with these people as well. And it's coming off as like being cold and distant, detached. I think that this is affecting your business. Whatever you had to fight for, the way that you fought for it, it seems righteous. And it seems like you had to make a choice to let go of your romantic relationship so that you can pursue this. You're like checking out all your options right now. Like, let me just see what I can actually do. And for some of you guys, it's not even a necessarily a romantic issue at all that's been affected. It's you just not being able to look yourself in the mirror, being able to, you, after this, whatever it is that you hurt somebody else, this all happened very fast. There's a lot of back and forth communication. Maybe you ditched your business partner. Let's see what else is going on over here. What's up with this Two of Swords? This decision. We already have a Two of Wands and a Two of Swords and a Two of Cups, okay? You can't miss what you never had. I don't know how relevant that is. Okay, so the Two of Swords with the Knight of Swords. Okay. Wow. The Four of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands. The World with the Queen of Wands. So this is you thinking really hard, racking your brain, trying to decide. I think you've made the decision, like you had to cut somebody off so you could hold on to somebody else. It was a whole delay because there was a money situation trying to keep the... This is supposed to be career. I'm so upset that it's not career. But even if you look at it in a career format, it's like you have to choose between two different path directions. And one you were already living and you had to cut that off. And while you're transitioning, because there may be some delays in transitioning from one path to another, you're trying to keep your resources to yourself. You're trying to be a little frugal. But I see you closing out this whole cycle of poverty, if that's something that you were going through, or just the cycle of you. Because to me, it's poverty to go to a job every day that you hate. Like, that's poverty too. Sorry, guys, I have to get my charger, or this reading will cut short. All right, so okay, so yeah, you want to live a very comfortable, secure life. You're about the bag. And in the past, you might have even had sex with people for money. Because this Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles is that kind of person. She's like a dancer. She's dancing with the money. Like, yeah, bust down, Tatiana. I want to see you bust down. And she's like, if you gonna make it rain. So, yeah, everybody's titties are out. Okay, so very conflicting, painful situation. Four of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Hermit. So, yeah. Someone took your offer for granted. They went and indulged everybody else but you. That's like, if this in a career situation, this is like, I always tell people, like, I'm still an actress, but at this point I decided that I'm going to produce my own stuff. I'm not interested in auditioning for anyone. But anyways, this is like that. It's like, oh, back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all want me. Like, Five of Cups. This Five of Cups has to do with them like seeking everybody else but you. Like, oh, okay, we're gonna check this person, check this person, check this person, check this person. And now here come the Queen of Wands. Now I'm hot toes all on me. Like, no, my Jones. No. Two of Swords again in the reverse. I don't know what there's to think about. We've acquired the wisdom. We know how snakes move. So I say, fuck this. Whatever this was you were doing before, they did not appreciate you. And you have options. So it's like, deuces. Let's see where you can find some support. My readings be too long, y'all. I'm long-winded, so that's probably why. I had the Virgo reading. It turned out to be like an hour, and I was like, bro, it's supposed to be 30 minutes. So let's see. Where can you find support? Because you are supported. How about I use this one? You are supported. They saying, do that shit. 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 Do it. Bitch, do it. I'm not telling y'all to listen to this song because it sounds ratchet as fuck. She's like talking about dancing for rich niggas. So anyways, I don't like to say the N-word, but that's the word she just used. And I'm black, so I can't. Anyway, so it says, you're supported. Let's see. Where can we find the support? Temperance. Ace of Wands. Some of you could be worried about your foundation, your home life, and you're looking to like turn that around. Like it could be like this is trash, but I can make $1 out of 15 cents. I can turn trash into treasure and create a new start. We're gonna fresh start this situation. So I feel like you can find support at home. And for each one of you, home will be different. For some of you, home is your actual home and the people that live in there. Other people, home is in your head. And this is full of worry. When it should be full of, you should be filtering and processing. Like she's filtering this water. You need to filter and process your thoughts so that you're not up at night worried. You can find through God and your angels and stuff, but you need to quiet your mind so that you can do that. They like to talk to you in your dreams, but you are like having nightmares. And the nightmares are coming because you haven't processed things that are happening in your day-to-day. Like, that's why it's important to reflect before you go to sleep on what happened that day. Because you just go to sleep and then you think about all these, okay, all your dreams are related. They're like twisted diversionals of things that happen in your day, you know? So it's like, say somebody was really mean to you that day, right? You might go have a dream about it, even though when you're to sleep, you never thought about it or processed it or reflected on that and thought about what was said and who said it and why they said it. You just remember the energy that was there. And then that energy shows up with that person's face in your dream and you wonder why. And it's like, because you haven't processed it and your brain's trying to process that shit for you. Your brain heals you from trauma while you're sleeping, not just physical trauma, but emotional and mental trauma too. God is really the shit. God is so amazing. Like the invention of all things is so amazing. Like how God invented all this stuff is just amazing. Everything is self-sustaining. Everything is self-fulfilling. We're the only thing that doesn't figure that out. Everything, and that's because we have free will. Our free will has really confused us. Anyway, whew. Let's see. I'm just gonna do this because I'll be long-winded, y'all. So we're gonna do the oracles, okay? So as far as this 4 of Wands, open your heart to love. I feel that you're transforming the way that you show peace. I think if you open your mind, your heart, and you like bring that heart energy to your family and your household, into the things that provide stability, even your passions, like you will find the support that you need. Some of you guys are being closed off emotionally because you're worried. Focus upon your strengths. Okay, let me just tell you this, baby. This is God, okay? This is God speaking. It says strengths. This is a direct answer to this, okay? This person is worried. Worry, I just posted that on one of my platforms today or yesterday, that worry is the misuse of your imagination. That is not what your imagination was made for, so that you can worry. You need to spend, when your brain can really only work on one thing at a time, okay? We really can't multitask like we think we can. What's the matter, girl? You okay? Come here. My dog is shaking. Come here, baby. What's the matter? You okay, babies? Okay, so it says focus on your strengths. If you're using your mind to think about everything that's going wrong and worried about everything, you're not thinking about the solutions. You're not thinking about what you can bring to the table to make this amazing, to fix this situation. You're thinking about all the obstacles and everything that's going wrong. You're misusing your imagination. We have temperance here. Okay. If it's up, then it's up. Okay, so see the other person's point of view. See, this is what I'm talking about. Processing what's going on. If you don't take the time to reflect on what happened, then you won't be able to see the other person's point of view. You just went to sleep. You was like, yeah, they got mad at me and whatever. You just went to sleep. And then you had these crazy dreams and you worried and your brain don't rest because you didn't even think about it. That's your spirit guides keeping you up so that you can you didn't get the message. Okay, imagine the angels and God sent you somebody to argue with you so that you could learn something. But instead of you thinking about how you were wrong in the situation and analyzing the thing that happened, you're just like, this person came at me foul and they had all this energy I didn't like. And that's all you remember because that's all you care. Like, that's all you care to analyze. And then you went to sleep and now you're having all these nightmares and every day you have all this anxiety. It's because there was a point of view that you missed. You were supposed to look into their point of view. You're supposed to reflect on that situation so that you can learn something. And now the angels and ancestors are keeping you up at night until you fucking do what you're supposed to do, which is reflect and analyze what happened so that you can see your strengths, your weaknesses, see this person's point of view, all of this stuff. Like, and that goes for work or career or love or whatever. That's like very general. You need to process. People don't take the time to process. Get a journal. That's what I do. I journal. Balance your career and home life, okay? So this is a fresh start, okay? You have the opportunity now to do that. Go for it. Go for it. This is you planning. This is you. Isis is the goddess of the home and domestic life. Take her home, check your T's, dot your I's, plan, do all that stuff. You have the opportunity to do that. But Spirit wants you to reflect on things that are happening to you, so that you can see all sides of the situation and you can grow from it. Nothing is happening to you. It's all happening for you. I know I say that a lot. It's true. So, yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, guys. Okay, so let's see. Compassion and unconditional love. Let's see this one. Oh, let's do this one first. Let's get some energies for compassion and unconditional love. And then I'm going to close the reading, my cusp of my powerful ones. Compassion and unconditional love, God. Please explain, give me more, expand. People see you as someone who is the man, like the man. Whether you're a man or a woman, Oh, this just fell down. What's this? Notice the signs, okay? I didn't even ask for that. I just fell over, so we're going to take it. But maybe you need to notice that you the man. She saw me flex it and she knew I was the man. I cannot remember what movie Mekhi Phifer said that in. If y'all remember what movie that was, he was like, yeah, she saw me. I forget what he said. He said, she saw me shining and she knew I was the man. I love that. It's so funny. So anyway, he's the man. He gets the job done. He puts in work. Okay? People see you as that. Some people see you that way, and you don't even know that they see you that way. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and signs upon your path to remind you that you are loved and never alone. Okay? You are supported. You have the Hangman and the Death card. And you have the Eight of Cups with the Emperor. Yeah, this is you. I love this. Because, okay, in this deck, I love tarot, okay? Anyways, in this deck, this is like my pre-Empress male card, okay? Because they don't have a pre-Emperor. I said pre-Empress. This is my pre-Emperor card because it's like they knew you was the man, okay? Like Nine of Pentacles, because even if he don't have 9 pentacles, he's the man. That's like knowing how to make a gun in taking a gunsmithing class in the middle of the apocalypse. Like you're the man. It don't, you know. So I feel like this is you realizing that you might have gotten caught in a sticky situation that made you realize that you have to walk away. You are seeing things completely different now that you got into this situation with this person. You ready to transform, like, oh, I can't be the man and let people do this to me. I can't be the man and let the man. I don't want y'all to think I'm saying the man. Like, you the man. Like, I want you to understand it's you the man. It's not you're a man, okay? So they're seeing you like this, and you are seeing yourself like this now. Like I said, this is like, okay, this is hypothetical as fuck. But imagine if you was a gunsmith and this is the apocalypse and these people kidnapped you so you could make them stuff. Like some kind of Rumpelstiltskin shit. And then it's like, okay, but not for real. Okay, that didn't really happen. But because of people's interest in you and you getting caught up in a situation, you realize that you got to walk away from your situation. You have to transform into this emperor. Okay? This is me. He's the man, but if he ever knew that he was really the man, he could easily become the emperor. Okay? Notice the signs. They are treating you away. You got caught up in this situation, and it's because you're the man. And that is the big ass sign that it's time for you to step into your power. The emperor has authority and control of the situation. He's not just the man. He has authority and control over the situation. So Spirit is asking you to step into authority and control the situation. Okay, so let's see. This Hangman. Huh. This Death card. Exactly. And this Emperor. Exactly. Have you ever just loved something so much you're like, oh, you get on my nerve. I love you. That's how Spirit is with me, okay? So anyway, it says, do what you desire. Don't that look the same as follow what makes you happy? Do what you desire. Spirit talks loud as fuck over here, okay? They gonna make it clear, okay? So they're not just gonna make it clear. They're gonna make it clear. Okay, they double up on me. Okay, a lot. So you now have the opportunity to write a script according to your heart's true desire. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know what you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if it was magic. I'm trying to tell you. And that's over the hangman. This is over you realizing. It says, once you, wait, what did it say? Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you are ready and deserving, the hangman gives you that space to sit and think. You're going to hang right here until you can see stuff differently. That's what that's about. Ugh, spirit. It's over the transformation card, okay? So your transformation is progress. Allow it to happen. It says, we acknowledge that you are in the process, we acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see your contributions you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. So step into that. If you're not always like that, or you weren't always so loving, okay, just drop the act now. You're a loving person now. We just decided, me, you, and Spirit just decided this is your whole swing now, is that you're just lean into it. Because this is about transformation. Lean into this whole loving person that you've become. It's going to lead to steady progress. Now, this Emperor card, going from pre-Emperor to Emperor, okay? And also, look, that's a 4. This is a 3. It's a fucking stepping stone, okay? The progressive thing, okay? So it says, go for it. Go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you in this situation since the Genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, and it will take you far indeed. So, yeah, this is you walking away from the bullshit. This no longer serves me. I'm out of here. And I'm about to boss up. Okay? I'm the authority in my own life and maybe the lives of others. Okay? I got people looking up to me. You might have kids. It's time to step in and lean into this power you guys have. I am so proud of you. I love to hear this kind of stuff. Oh my God. So if this resonates, if it resonates with somebody that you know, share it with them. Let them know that they on the verge of a whole new situation. And I love you guys. In the meantime, in between time, you do your thing, and I'm never stress. And please, please, please don't fall for the finesse. One love and namaste. Baby, baby.